Welcome to the Wing World interview. Better yet, welcome to my world interview. TripleD M.e. with Pinky. Let me see. Let's see what we're going to get today. We're going to ring you up on for the best wings in town with the best information around, plus the best sound. Hey, shout out. Interview starting now.
What's up with it, you guys? It's your girl Pinky, and I'm here at Wing World Dallas with my new friend.
Hey, what up, though?
What's up? Tell us your name.
M.e. TripleD M.e. You might know me as Ro if you already know. But yeah, we in Wings World. Wheatland.
Oh, Wheatland.
Yeah, we in Oak Cliff. You gotta say Wheatland, man.
Yes, because you have so many locations. Tell us all of them.
Sure. Okay, so we'll tell them in the order of which
they started.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah. With a couple of nuances to it. But Lancaster, we started originally Lancaster 2012 during the dance like a stripper era, music area.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? From Lancaster, from the city.
That was the hot year.
From the spot, and it's still going right here. Yeah, Lancaster was first. This Oak Cliff was second, but not technically not the one we're in right now. But we got the restaurant 2 doors down.
2 doors down from this same spot.
Yeah. So we got 2 restaurants. So it's a chicken spot, a Royals Fried Chicken.
Okay.
2 doors down. So we have that spot, and we also have.
And what year was that?
2016.
Okay, so 4 years roughly or so later after the other. Yeah,
about 4 years later, trying to figure out how to get it in. And then we went to South Dallas, Martin Luther King, and then we went to Cedar Hill over here in off 1382 by Chick-fil-A.
So that's 4. What we got next?
Then we went to West Dallas, Bishop Arts.
I didn't know there was one in Bishop Arts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Couple nuances in it. We opened one in Venice. We have a franchise in Venice.
Venice what?
Texas.
Venice, Texas?
Yeah.
Like Venus, Texas?
Yeah, you heard of that?
No. I mean, yes. I probably drove past it as a truck driver.
Yeah, you have to. You're the truck driver? Cool, gotcha. So yeah, we had one there. We had one in Paris, Texas called Dax Crazy Wings. We had one in Wings World in Jackson, Mississippi.
What started all of this? Because that's like, you just keep listing them. What prompted you to want to start?
Restaurants or a restaurant in general?
Just in general, a restaurant.
Okay, I mean, traveled around Dallas doing music. First we were doing fashion, living in LA. Made the song, popped off, traveled restaurant 2 doors down.
2 doors down from this same spot.
Yeah. So we got 2 restaurants. So it's a chicken spot, a Royals Fried Chicken.
Okay.
2 doors down. So we have that spot, and we also have.
And what year was that?
2016.
Okay, so 4 years roughly or so later after the other. Yeah,
about 4 years later, trying to figure out how to get it in. And then we went to South Dallas, Martin Luther King, and then we went to Cedar Hill over here in off 1382 by Chick-fil-A. So
that's 4. What we got next?
Then we went to West Dallas, Bishop Arts.
I didn't know there was one in Bishop Arts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Couple nuances in it. We opened one in Venice. We have a franchise in Venice.
Venice what?
Texas.
Venice, Texas?
Yeah.
Like Venus, Texas?
Yeah, you heard of that?
No. I mean, yes. I probably drove past it as a truck driver.
Yeah, you have to. You're the truck driver? Cool, gotcha. So yeah, we had one there. We had one in Paris, Texas called Dax Crazy Wings. We had one in Wings World in Jackson, Mississippi.
What started all of this? Because that's like, you just keep listing them. What prompted you to want to start?
Restaurants or a restaurant in general? Just in general,
a restaurant.
Okay, I mean, traveled around Dallas doing music. First we were doing fashion, living in LA. Made the song, popped off, traveled around the world with it, and we ate at different restaurants.
And he was like, man, we could do this shit.
Not quite. I knew I wanted those restaurants that I went to here. So I would go like Chicago, go to Harold's Chicken. Hey, y'all need to be in here. They're like, nah. Then I would go to, American Deli in Atlanta. They're like, nah. I would go to Chickadilly's in Arkansas. They're like, nah. I would go to, just so on and so on. Whichever restaurant, so all the way down to the Roscoe. It doesn't matter. If I liked it, I feel like it would work in Dallas. A lot of people feel like it wouldn't work in Dallas. I would even say Wingstop. We tried to get a Wingstop at the time. It was $1 million, and Wingstop started in Dallas.
To be a franchise?
be a franchise owner of Wingstop, and they started in Dallas, which is shout out to them for setting the precedence for it. But it was $1 million at the time. We was making some money, so it was not a problem.
Right.
But the problem was where I wanted it. I wanted it in Lancaster, where it's at now. But they said it was not the right household income, not the right demographics, not enough.
Just basically saying no
traffic.
to you, but not to other people.
Well, technically, if you really studied them, everybody already bought the providences of the territories of where they potentially wanted it. So even if you didn't see it, someone already owned the area. So if they're turning you down about the area, it's like, well, somebody already says they want it, and they just ain't saying it out loud. They just haven't built the brick and mortar yet. Yeah. So during that time, I'm like, okay,
it's a real life monopoly out here. Like, you kind of have to know the rules to monopoly a little bit to kind of navigate life a little bit.
You gotta understand, unless you want to trial and error, and then trial and error costs you money.
That's like practically my whole life is trial and error.
Yeah, I mean, because the only thing is the word error always doesn't sound good, and then the word trials never. They always came with a tribulation, or they came with a case or something like that. So those two, when you already put trial and error, it's almost like you understand that you're not fixing to get.
You're just testing and working out the kinks.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, we're more strategic partners. Me and my brother Romello Smello. Tell your mama say.
Are y'all the only ones who are actively running it, or is it like more of a family hands-on business?
Hey man, if you family, you family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, even if I do all the work, if you part of it, you part of it. So yeah, I have families that if they say they part of it, they part of it. We ain't question it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So yeah, we're doing our thing.
Okay, family owned it, operated, we world. Okay, y'all got hella locations. We're not even finna sit back and count. Just more coming, more productivity coming. So, where does your business entrepreneurial skills kind of come from? Did you have to trial and error, or did you have people helping you along the way, or both?
Well, I guess I won't say guess. Well, I know it came from understanding individuals in society, sociology, and just understanding or being understanding is like the best part of business. And you know what I'm saying? And I actually have I have college degrees too. I actually have 2 college degrees. So they could have something to do with it, but neither one of them was business. One was film, and I did Hollywood. And I did University of North Texas, sociology major. So I did two bachelors of arts. But the art of what we're talking about of the entrepreneurship is just me understanding people. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what played a big part in kind of your success at this point.
And that's what keeps me going. Of course,
the people, the social part of it.
Is the people. Even though one day the freedom will come when you don't have to dibble dabble with the people so much. You can just create the process, and then.
But it's like the people never go away though.
You don't want
people
them to go.
People are not going anywhere.
You don't want
so
them
it's kind of like you do have to figure out how to work and deal.
Of course.
Talk
you got the AI just kind of taking over. You know what I'm saying?
But those are still made by people, and people are missing the part that the people are making the AIs.
Yeah, and then too, people aren't really truthful with themselves. So what AI is grabbing isn't 100% of the truth. If that makes sense. So they're grabbing what people really aren't, and it's putting it back out there, and people are like, that's not me. So it's getting a lot of things wrong. Because who's going to really be truthful?
There's actual jobs for proofreading the AI people, you know that.
Of course.
So it's like you're hiring human beings to proofread a system that human beings made.
Yeah, the system works for like, a couple of things that are tedious. You need those for that, but you don't really need it for the whole discovery of what you are and who you want to become, though.
That's very true. A lot of people want to take shortcuts to figure those things out.
Yeah.
Figuring out who you are is not a shortcut. It's a marathon. It's a journey.
But when it comes to time management, everybody wants to do the fastest thing because it feels as if time is going faster for whatever reason. So shortcuts is going to be where everybody is. Shortcuts is all the way. I remember So I show my age though. I remember writing down and taking notes, and remember trying to keep up taking notes before you had to. And people was like, you should shorthand notes. But if you shorthanded your notes and you turned them in, you would get a failing passing grade. I mean, you would not failing and passing, but you would get a lower grade than you would like, even though if you understood exactly what was going on. And now we at the point to where emoji could tell you
everything,
a whole sentence.
Literally.
Yeah, I could tell you everything with emoji. At first, I had to state out everything. Then when I shorthanded, they were like, "That's not right." Now it's just like,
basically, you got to keep up with the times if you're gonna be relevant. And there's a lot of people who don't even want to try to learn stuff. Like,
of course, I
definitely was like, fuck TikTok. I was like, I'm not learning no TikTok as a 20-something. I'm old. I don't want to do it. But it's like TikTok is where it's at. And you have to kind of like teach yourself what the new stuff is so that you can grow and elevate as everything else is.
That's understandable.
So, as we got off a little, but tell me what your Dance Like a Stripper era was like, because I know you just dropped the 2.0 almost a year ago, but the first original, when you popped out and you said you toured the world and all of that, give me some of those fun stories and what was it like for you?
What do you want to learn?
What do I want to learn? I want to learn like how many strippers really dance like a stripper for
everyone that's retired right now. That means they already went through the cycle of it. Everybody who's retired right now, and everybody who's currently, and everybody who. All right, I'll put it like this, so you can know how prominent this Dance Like a Stripper was, because it's like on the surface level, it's a song, but if you want to know what it created and the doors it opened, all right, so Houston. It was a female PD, which is the program director. She didn't play it. She didn't want to play it. I'm from Texas.
She didn't like.
Houston is in Texas.
She didn't think it was a hit.
Yeah. She probably thought it was a hit. She just didn't know if that message needed to be sent out through her syndication. So I'm like, I understand it. So I would just have to govern myself accordingly, and I respect your decision. But I still pushed. And people still asked, and people still wanted to be part. That was 2012. Now, the word stripper wasn't really allowed on the radio station, on syndicated airwaves. After I dropped mines, I paved a way, or maybe they paved the way for everyone else. But after I started that conversation, Chris Brown came out with, I just want to see you strip.
But didn't T-Pain say, I'm in love with a stripper?
In 2006. And that was taboo to where he never came out with it again. It was buy you a drink. After that, it was, it was, hey, it got the attention.
Clean it up.
And it was like, hey, yeah, bro, you got something good.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't go that direction. So, Chris, after Dance Like a Stripper by M.e., not being played on the radio, to starting to be played on the radio, we had Chris Brown, I Just Want to See You Strip. We had Nicki Minaj and 2 Chainz, Yeah, I Love the Strippers. Yeah, I Love the Strippers. We had Ray Schmurner, Somebody Come Get Her. She dancing like a strip. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And after that, she came back and apologized and was like...
She apologized.
Yeah, we understood. We had that moment of of the barriers that it kind of broke down and created, you know what I'm saying, of that freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a type of dance, it's a type of expression.
Booty hole brand.
Oh yeah, now you can do what you want.
Now you got everything.
And then look, you are an extension to it, the female voice.
Right.
The female voice wasn't heard as much until the Dance Like a Stripper song came out. Beforehand, you could name the female artist on hand. You could go, Lil' Kim.
Right.
You can go, you know what I'm saying? All the way. MC Light.
There was like a few.
It's a handful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, it's the industry. The female voice is what they want to be heard in the first place, but they really didn't know how to just say it. that's what I want to hear, or that's what I need to hear, or can I hear it, or where can I hear it, or how can I hear it?
So you feel like you definitely started the conversation.
We dropped that conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Open up the doors and
open up the doors.
Genres, areas, lyricists.
Yeah, I had Cardi B. Cardi B used to make that her opening song.
For when she was dancing.
I mean, I was saying when she was performing as an artist, but yeah, when she was dancing, that's something too.
I was like, shit.
But yeah, when she was performing, I have so many videos. I post them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can send you to. You can post them if you want to. But those were her opening songs. So just imagine going to and you have your own song, in which her song was produced by someone from Dallas. Her hit song that she did was produced by someone from Dallas. Mm-hmm. So imagine having 2 songs that you know the crowd is going to go crazy for. Yeah. 1 song is cool, but 2?
Do you feel like you were the only like person really putting out fire shit when you put out Dance Like in 2011?
It was
the music
fire.
Scene was
it was beautiful. It just did you know it was beautiful? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The rose been a rose before it was a rose.
Since we're talking about showing age, 2011.
Yes,
I was young and a bitch. Mm-hmm. I think I was a freshman in 2011. I graduated in 2014, so yeah, I had to be. But I was at every party, dancing like a stripper, and
enjoying ourselves.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want to hear from your perspective, you know, because clearly you was an adult living it up, you know what I'm saying, when you dropped it.
Yeah, it's probably like. And
you guys had a ball. And the music scene, the Dallas music scene at the time was just super culture, super legit.
It was beautiful.
Yes.
It still is.
There are still some genuine Dallas. When I say Dallas culture, I mean you have to be real Dallas to me, because there's a lot of people who are pretend Dallas.
What's an example of pretend Dallas? Because Dallas is now.
Now you got me trying to call people out. You
don't gotta say nobody's name.
Nah, I ain't tripping, because these are all opinion based anyway. So you don't gotta agree with what I like. You know what I'm saying? But people like.
I got you. You understand? You don't have to really shoot a name out there. I get where you're going with
because Post Malone is like Arlington or something. I'll use him as a reference. I don't know where he's born from, right? But if you're from Arlington, you put out music and then you leave and you're like, I'm from Dallas. You know, I feel like that's not necessarily the Dallas culture. You might be like from the Metroplex, but that's not. I wouldn't say he has Dallas culture in his music. But Dance Like a Stripper. It's definitely Dallas culture. We'll just leave it at that. Mm-hmm.
So the crazy part about I was living in Cali when Dance Like a Stripper when I made it, and I used to go to the clubs the same way, and it's crazy that during that time, strip clubs in Dallas. You really didn't. It wasn't called strip clubs. It was called cabarets and gentlemen's clubs, where you could just say it and nobody really understood what you. Yeah, I'm going to a gentlemen's club. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to the cabaret. But a female would have to wait outside and be escorted in by a male to go in there. It was that exclusive.
Yeah, I remember things like that.
And the women loved it because it was like, hey, you know, if they ain't part of what we got going on, they don't need to see, hear, or nothing about it. So respectfully, they would be outside and they were like, hey, I'm Pinky. Hey, you know, this is my friend, and you don't mind if we could walk in with you? And then you say yes, no, maybe so. If you do, we made new friends, and we would go in there and we would experience the time together. Now, during that time, you never really understood what made them want to go into this club anyways. So you would ask, you could ask a question. You do a survey. You say, do you like girls? Yeah. And she would probably be like, nah, I don't like girls. Nah. Do you want to be a stripper? Nah, I don't want to do that. Right. Okay, whatever. Do you want to work in here as a something in here? No. Okay, let's get down to the beauty. Do you like the drinks in here?
Right. What do you like?
They're like, yeah, because these are not what you can get at a these are going to be more hard liquor versus,
the bars,
a kind of drink. Something else that you could get a cocktail. Is it the music? Because the music was more trap, straightforward. You know what I'm saying? Is it the guys? They were like, nah, because the guy might look like he might be degrading or whatever you look like to them. So they really probably wasn't giving me the answer. Could have been, yes, I love when a dude throw that money and make that. I love when a girl, I love looking, I want to be that. But whatever the answers was, it was none of the above.
Right.
All right, so at that time, the same girls that would go to the club, they would go to the regular club. And they would get out there and they would dance like a stripper. Everybody loves strippers. I made a way for everybody to love everybody. Dallas culture, when a female could dance or twerk, she was bigger than a celebrity. She was the celebrity of the night. You was happy to see. It's some moms out here, or some people know. It's some folks out here that was somebody's best experience. Yes. Yes.
The headliner.
Yes. You're not lying. Like after I popped that mug off, and even when then it was YouTube, and people really wouldn't post themselves dancing on YouTube. I kind of broke a barrier to where
it definitely became a now we see it twerking every fucking where.
And I made it to where it wasn't. I made it to where it wasn't. It's serious. Like you could just laugh it off. Like I'm just dancing like is the being verb. Because if it was dancing with the stripper, would it be different? It's different. Yeah. Not a hit. Not jam, hit. Dancing like is a classic.
But you're pretty smart though. So I'm not saying that as an insult or anything like that, or to take away from anything. But you're very intelligent. You know what I'm saying? And the dance like the stripper was kind of simple.
You think it was simple?
Just from listening to all your other music and, compiling it and comparing it.
Understandable.
I could kind of take you as like a lyricist and you like to, get deep with your music and things like that. So I just am trying to was this something that you were like, I have to leave my mark in this music industry one way or another, and this is going to start it. I'm going to just make something kind of simple that everybody's going to like. And they're gonna like all the rest of it.
It's a universal language. And dance is universal language, and music is universal language. Music has memory factories, everything in it. And it's almost to where I could tell someone, you can tell a kid to sit your ass down and they can understand it.
Yes.
You can tell someone who doesn't understand English, sit your ass down and they be like, they can understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's almost to the point where no matter what message you have to say, you have to put it in a way that the people can receive it, or else it doesn't matter what you said.
So do you think that's important for
all things?
All music? Life. Yes, all things. But if I was a rapper, you know what I'm saying, struggling with like, damn, I got this dope lyric song out, and then I got this dope simple song. Like, damn, which one do I put out?
What's considered dope? What's considered dope lyrics, and what's considered simple?
Well, okay, for reference, right? Like, I think I would consider JID from Atlanta like a lyricist type of
because rapper. He does what?
Because he expounds on the words that he uses and tells more of a picture. Or Sauce Walker too. You know what I mean? People who are telling kind of a story with their music versus Sexy Red version of, you know what I'm saying? Just like boom, wow, ew, ah, like, the short drop-ins and whatever.
Do you think that she can do what they're doing? And do you think that they can do what she's doing?
No, I think that everyone needs to have their lane and stick to it. Does that mean she couldn't make one and just have it? Sure. Do I think it's going to sell? No. I think once you pop out in that lane, like that's your lane. But that's kind of like where I bring it back to asking you is like, do you feel like you're pretty versatile? Do you think that you could do that? Because you did make like, in my opinion, a simple song of like a dance song, but I think you have lyrics behind your music that you want to get out. So is that what you're pushing
It's
now?
Interesting. So the best way to put it is, would I rather make a song and have you and all your friends dancing, or would I rather make a song and have you and all your friends crying?
Ooh.
Or would I rather have a song and where I have to sit And would I rather do a show and when everybody's doing this or everybody doing this? You know what I'm saying? It's really a preference of what I would want to. Is that me or you?
That's you.
Okay. Should I answer it? We on the interview.
That's your choice.
Mellow Smello, tell your mama say hello. We doing an interview right now. What's on your mind? From when? Oh yeah, I put the drops in there from last time. I mean the last time I brought drops, it was Back Station in there. If you don't see them, then I'll look through it and I get through. Okay, yeah. I got them somewhere then. I get with you. All right. I was calling about money. All right, cool. Yeah, but preference wise, I would rather man, any song I make, it's gonna have a dance to it. You gotta be able to dance to it. Otherwise, I'm not finna sit through it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? My stuff gotta be fun. It's my life, my time. You gotta enjoy it. If I got stuff with lyrics on them mugs. All my stuff got lyrics. If you try to break them down, you wouldn't be able to really. It's almost scientific. If we go through that, we can have a whole interview of even the simplest thing. Right. If you type in on your phone right now, how many definitions? Which word has the most definitions? Mm-hmm. Which word you think has the most definitions? You can do it on your phone right now during the interview. And I'm gonna tell you
which word has the most definitions to it.
Yeah, the word run.
Run. RUN,
3-letter word has the most English definitions, or definitions. Period. Worldwide definitions. The word run. Let's type that in. Cool little thing to add. But saying that to say,
it says set.
Set has a lot of definitions too.
But
set is good too.
I also went to ChatGPT, so let's see what Google says.
Yeah. I mean,
I use ChatGPT.
Set is a good one too because you can set a timer. People set people up.
It's low key the same.
Down set hut. It's like it's a whole lot of entendres you can do with it. But yeah, I would say that to even break down.
Google says run and ChatGPT says set.
So who do you like, Google or ChatGPT?
And then on Google it says the AI overview. It's just like a mess, this world we live in at this point.
Yeah, but I say,
At this point it's just a mess because everybody's all over the place.
All over the place. No, for sure.
But bringing it back, okay, because you clearly wear many hats, right? You clearly wear many, many hats.
Yeah.
Tell us, how is it running multiple businesses? Because you have where you do like business consulting, you do running the wing stores. Restaurants. So
right now, if I was to wear hats, I would be of course, entrepreneur, a restaurant rock star, an NBA agent, and an artist.
And that's like a lot. So how do you?
Well, in a way, and everything kind of coincides together.
they all kind of coincide.
They're all the same.
How do they all coincide?
It's almost an orbit, just like the moon and the sun and 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 the moon and the sun. I put everything that I do has to be able to be in the orbit in some way, form, or fashion. So if I'm doing music, if you walked in, I have music playing. If I have a commercial, I have music playing. If I have music playing. If I have an advertisement, I have music playing. If I have if somebody comes to a concert, shout out to everybody who just came. Youngboy just came, had wings.
What concert?
NBA Youngboy just came, had wings.
When he was in Dallas?
When he was in Dallas.
Okay.
Chris Brown just had wings. Doesn't matter. So
how do these people hear about you? Do you shout out to them, or you reach out to them, or?
Yeah, I mean, I have a couple friends of the industry. I had a lot of respect from people who seen me doing the things that they're doing, and then pivoting and doing something else. you know, from the NBA agent stuff, it's like, hey, what do you need to do? Investments, I have ways for you to invest. We're investing in restaurants. You invest in some music artists. I know more artists invest in them. You know, it's everything is still a full orbit. If it's not, then I feel like it's kind of off. I'd rather collab with someone else and let them take control of that. You know what I'm saying? So if it's anything that's kind of out of the orbit, it's like, hey, a star come through, a shooting star can come through every now and then, but still you can continue being a superstar. I'm gonna continue orbiting. And that's why a lot of times when they come to town, instead of me really capitalizing the way that I'm about to show y'all how I can capitalize, because now I'm just gonna be like, hey man, I need to be performing on your concerts when I'm bringing you wings. And I need to be doing this when you're doing this, and I need to be doing this because I need to capitalize. And if I decide to no longer utilize that personally, I can give it to you. I can give it to her. I can give it to him. I can give it to them. And that's how we create and procreate and recreate. You know what I'm saying? So to bring back, tying everything we just said on that question, everything that I do actually is like a natural ordinance versus a work. If I feel like I have to work, if I'm doing work, that's going to kick in my reality, and I'm not living my dream anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what's the next 5 years plan look like for you?
Personal or business?
Business.
Well, with the music for sure, I'm about to make everyone say that's my favorite artist, because the artist retains this power, because art is an expression of how you feel about yourself in the world. So they retain a power that they don't really understand that they have. You know what I'm saying? And I understand I have it, but I can't tell you about the power because it kind of brings too much light to the power. But I give you an example of the power.
That is.
So, NBA agent, restaurant, we all right here on the playing field. We got NBA agent, we got a restaurant, and then we have artists. We're all on the same playing field right here. We all on the same ground, same pavement, right? So I went to the Super Bowl. We're in there partying. Everybody's in there. LeBron, Kim Kardashian, everybody's having a good time, right? And prior to this thing, it's a big line, nothing but celebrities, people out there, right? Prior to that, the reason why I even went is because the NBA players that wanted to go, they had people hosting this event, and I'm connecting dots as an agent, right? All right, you fast forward, boom, boom, boom. They're like, hey, you need to do this festival. It's going to have 80,000 people there. But they're asking me to do it as a what?
A music person. A food person.
A food person. Now, if I go in as a food person, and I did, I'm going to tell you, it was a real situations. Go in as a food person, you fill out the application, and you pay the fee.
Yeah. To be the vendor.
To be the vendor.
Yes.
So now I pay you as a vendor, and then I work. And I work. But my dream is to tell everybody there about these wings. So I literally go and I get, it's 80,000 people, but I'm just going to get 20,000 flyers because I just only want to spend $500 on some flyers or something. And I pay some people to pass them out. I'm out there passing them out. My brother passing them out. People, we're all out there passing them out. And we're trying to reach 80,000 people. And we already spent money. So if I was consulting that person, I would hit them and tap them on the shoulder and say, remember who you are and what your power. So I did to myself, just to check it out. I said, how about I do that, and how about I perform? I got paid to perform at the same 80,000 person festival. The same amount of money they cost me as a vendor. So that's a wash. Now I'm good now. And now I got on the microphone and said, hey, I'm about to hit the... Wait. Before we start, Eat Wings World. You see the difference? Mm-hmm. Do you see the power?
The cross promotion.
Yes. Because I could have just either not did it, went in the crowd, supported. I could have did this. I could have did A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Wasn't no wrong way. Mm-hmm. Wasn't no, it's a right way, it's a righter way, it's a better way, it's a whatever. It's always nuances to it. But understanding these power as an artist. I go another one. Dallas Mavericks. You gotta love the hometown heroes. You got the Triple D. You got the Cowboys, the Mavericks, Stars, Rangers. Hey, you gonna support all that? Because if we didn't have it, we be looking like another city that's like trying to travel to find and do it. You know what I'm saying? So the appreciation is there. Now we went in that same Super Bowl setting. Mm-hmm. That I went and I met the folks that told me to do this, this, and this. Mm-hmm. I also seen someone who was outside who couldn't get in it, who happened to be on the Mavericks staff. Okay, so I could just walk in and just be like, I'm just saying, but I'm like, let's see my power. Mm-hmm. I would like you to walk in with me. Mm-hmm. Walked in with me and said, thank you, whatever you want. Let me know. I got a chance to meet my star. I got a chance to do. I brought my player with me. Mm-hmm. She had some players, and I got them in, and they were forever grateful, right? So now I'm like, you know what? I'm glad you said that. I would like to feed the players of the Dallas Mavericks, the restaurant, but I'm the NBA agent, so I'm trying to feed the Mavs so I can get here.
It's just really about being resourceful, recognizing your resources, and not taking advantage of your resources.
There we go. So how that utilized and how that played out was it worked.
Not everybody can do that though.
Everybody can do anything they put their mind to.
Anything they put their mind to, but some people will stop themselves before it gets to
most people
the next parts.
Yeah, so I'm gonna finish this right here, which is gonna make it the most inspirational thing for any artist or anybody who ever sat through this time and listened. Mm-hmm. NBA agent, artist, restaurant rock star. Look, all of those was on the same playing field. I flipped this card over. I brought this person in. I'm saying, hey, we won't. She put me in plug with the players. I said, let's also feed the staff. Mm-hmm. She said, that's amazing. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, we have a budget for feeding our staff. Boom. So comes around, and they gave me $3,000 to feed the staff, right? Mm-hmm. It cost me $1,200 of that. Cost me $1,200 of that to even do that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Physically money. So walked away with $1,800. Didn't even really expect to do it, but I'm just saying that money was made during something that it wasn't even expected. So we're still putting our time to it. So now, NBA agent, feeding them in order to talk to the players, to let the players know that I'm an agent, so that if they're interested, then I can utilize and help them with business things, showing them that I can do this, this, and this. But I'm also still an artist, in which I haven't used or utilized that part or that power. You know what I'm saying? In which a lot of people can see that, I opened up all these restaurants. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just selling an album once every 2 years, I sell albums every day. Mm-hmm. 10 piece. I sell albums every day, all day. Platinum. But you take that, what I just said, and you bring it around, and my job was a success, mm-hmm. right? I got a chance to meet the players, let them know who I was. Boom. Now, the power is this, and this is the most important part. I sat in the meeting with them about the payments and what they needed to pay for. Mm-hmm. And my $3,000 was also discussed amongst, we need an artist to perform. We only have $15,000 for that artist. only have $15,000 for that artist. And they said, I wish you still was doing music. You could just do both. That's an $18,000 lick. That's an $18,000 business deal. Not only did the artist that they picked, they didn't even know him. One person said, my friend manages somebody. He's going to be good. Who they're working with him, which actually he became to be good. We don't have to say the person's name. But he actually became to be, you know what I'm saying, good. It was a good, yeah. But during that time, no one knew it. They didn't care. Yeah. They had a budget. It didn't matter. If they had money for a cameraman. Yeah. They had money for food. Right. They had money for this. And they had money for that.
Spot needs to be filled.
Spot needs to be, didn't matter. Power. Now, that person that's filled that spot, the players came, signed jerseys, loved that artist, didn't even know him, just of appreciation that they was part and filled in on that event. And I could have did the same thing. Or maybe I couldn't. Or maybe I could. But from now on, I'm going to test my own theories to see if it is, because if I would have met them in that position, I would have been their agent already. They would have been like, hey, you came in and did this? Oh, yeah, we need you to do this, and this. Because they treating him like that now, because they seen that the Mavericks put him in this position. So to wrap up all this stuff, anybody who does art, and it doesn't matter if it's on a canvas, on the microphone, the beat, behind the camera, anything that is expressed through yourself about how you feel about yourself in the world, before it's monetized, you have all the power. You know what I'm saying?
Bring your hands up some more so we can see your hand.
You have all the power. You have to start utilizing the power and being strategic with your power. Because once people see your power, they're going to want to use it and utilize it. You see what I'm saying? And if they want to use and utilize your powers, that's when the money comes in. Yes. So as an artist, as a photographer, as a what do you identify?
I'm a creative director.
As a creative director, as a painter, as anything that you would want to do.
Yes.
For fun. In order to do it for funds with the D, you have to do what they want. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
As the creative director and the artist and everything, you do what you want.
Yes.
You do what you want. You do it for fun. You do what they want. You do it for the funds.
Yes.
If you do what y'all both want, it's a collaboration.
Everybody get what we want.
Everybody gets collaboration.
So what are 3 top things that you would tell someone who was starting out, either as an entrepreneur, as an artist, a business owner, someone who's trying to make a name for themselves? Like, what are your top 3 tips that you would give to someone who's just starting out,
Just starting out.
That they can use to maybe get to a position where you are, things that have helped you get to where you are?
All right. 1, be specific. It's number 1. Being specific is the main thing you need to do. Even if it's not what you specifically want forever, you be specific. When you recently just had some wings, right?
Right.
Okay.
I love Wing World, by the way.
She loves Wing World.
That didn't sound as good as
all right,
first.
Cool. So now, if you want tell me you want some wings. Just say it.
I really want some wings.
Okay, here you go. Here's some wings.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Now, by you having wings, you got wings.
Yes.
But whatever flavor it was,
you didn't ask for that.
You didn't ask for that.
Okay.
So guess what?
You just got some wings.
You just got some wings. So now be more specific.
Okay, so number 1, be more specific.
Be more specific. I want. So what kind of wings do you want?
Honey gold.
Honey gold. Here goes some wings. That's not even specific enough. You know why? Because you don't know how many wings I just gave you. I could have gave you a handful. I could have gave you one. I gave you wings.
Okay.
So you say,
I need a 6-piece honey gold with some fries on the side. Make sure it's Cajun and extra crispy.
Ooh, we learning. I'm teaching right now. I don't know if I'm teaching or preaching. It's that simple. Being specific.
Being specific, okay.
You got to be specific. Number 1. Number 2. Mentors or consulting is your number 1 thing behind being specific, because you kind of need to know what you want to tell them, so you need to be specific whenever you whatever. But it's so intricate. It's like this: you want to accomplish a goal, and somebody goes and be like, yeah man, you go do this right here, man, you can tell me, man, didn't understand whatever they said, or you may have understood it, and you just go attempt to go do it. It may or may not work. So, and a crazy example of it is saying this: that's the hotel. Can you go in there and here go the key to the hotel. It's the key to success. It's a key. It's a hotel. It's a key to it. It's right there. Just go in there. You're like, thank you for the key to success. Hey, thank y'all. I'll see y'all later. I got the key to success, and you can leave. And then you see that person who had the key to success not be successful because he didn't know where to go. He didn't know what to do with that key. You know what I'm saying?
So you got to know what you want and know where do you want to go.
And the mentor and the consultant, such as myself, that's why I'm a consultant.
So you need someone's help, and essentially someone who knows more than you do about what you're trying to do as such a mentor or consultant. So
you come on, you got it.
to get you to where you're trying to go.
Yep, sum it up 5 seconds. Hey, look, I'm going to tell you how to get into this hotel room. My room is room 204. Now 204 is still good, but you still got to figure out, is the elevator left? Is it right? Is it stairs? Is it what do I do if the stairs down? What if I watch count? Hey, do I need a key code? Can I get the door? So what? A mentor will say, hey, here you go. Here's the key. Here's the key fob. Press this on it. You're going to go in. You're going to go past the front desk. You're going to make a left. The other left. This left. You're going to make a left on this right here. Your elevators will be on the side. You're going to use the second elevator. It's the freight elevator. You can take your stuff up. Press it. You might have to press it hold it a little longer so it to close. You're going to go up to 2 floors. That when you get off the elevator, you're going to make a right. You might see a light flashing. It's going to be this, and this. You're going to go right around that corner to the left. When you get this key, you see the key rings? It's this one. Hold this one, boom, boom. And put it in there, lock. Make sure you lock the top when you get in there. Now that person and the other person, they both have a great situation. Someone gave them the key to success. But who was going to reach there first when you said go? One going to say left, up, 2 seconds, up, but done.
Yes.
Versus someone that's like, I tried all my life, I'm finally here. And it's cool though. You can still, either way works.
Yeah, however you get to it.
We're giving those examples.
We don't want to waste no more time, honestly.
We're not going to waste no time. So being specific.
Having a mentor. And 3, having me. Yes, having me. I'm probably the easiest person for anybody to reach and talk to. But you one person. What if you're busy?
Then you wait. Or you roll with the busyness that I'm doing.
Okay.
So if somebody wanted to talk to me right now,
you're busy.
They would have sat in this chair right here and listened during our interview. Okay. If somebody wanted to, hey, look, we finna go grab some inventory. You're gonna help. Come on. As we drive, we could talk about it. We could be about it. Hey, I'm about to cut the grass at the house. Boom. Hey, it doesn't matter what that person is doing. You get along, you ride along. That ride along movie was the truth. You ride along, you figure this out. Otherwise, you're gonna wait and whatever. But if you want to have something, if you don't have me and it's just, if it's just like somebody young that's trying to figure something out, I would say one of the most important thing is called collective solidarity. Collective solidarity is where everybody's doing the same thing at the same time with the same common goal. And where do you find those things? You find those things in church, school, teams, seminars. You find things with collective solidarity to get to your demographic of wherever or whatever you want to do. And that's so important because, like I said, what college you went to?
I went to Texas Southern.
You went to TSU?
I did.
Oh, okay, cool, great. So I went to you, and they got homecoming coming up. Shout out to y'all. And I went to University of North Texas at the time, and let's just say 50 people in the class, and we're all trying to make a grade, but we all trying to graduate, and we all at school, and we all have to eat, and we all want to go have entertainment, and we all know this demographic. So if I wanted to do music, the best place for me to do it is take it to a school and just pass it out. Because if I wasn't in school, I would take my stuff and I'll be like, hey, how you doing? Okay. Do you go to school? You don't? Okay. Well, do you like food? You do? Okay, yeah. Here you go. All right, what about you? School food? No, you ate? I'm going to figure this out. You. It's too much. You know what I'm saying?
It's easier to just find your collective group.
Yes. You have to do it.
And walk up to them and be like, hey, friends, what's up?
And if not, you get a leader. You find the leader. You follow the leader. You find the leader, and you let them lead. Lead me through your collective. Lead me through what you got. And I'm going to tell you why or how I can be used. And black people don't want to be used.
And none of these cost money. None of these things
we're not. For sure.
Any money at all so far. You know,
I wouldn't give anybody nothing that really costs money because that really costs you. I mean, you know, that's perspective. That's
getting up off that couch and actually doing it. Get up off the couch.
So those three.
Actually do it.
Yep. So you got the collective solidarity, the mentorship and consulting, and what else?
You.
That too. Yeah, for sure. No, for sure.
Most definitely you and everyone else. Find your people.
No, for
Find
sure.
your tribe.
Great question.
Great answer.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Business Consultant, what can I gain from your consulting services?
First, you need mental stimulation. So you would get mental stimulation from that. It just gotta work.
You need like you're the personal trainer. Like get up and go. Let's go.
If that's how you want your approach, I could try that.
It's tailored to each
It's tailored to whatever you want, because you really come to me and explain, or you really may not have to explain. If it's from ground one, I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to tell you where to go, who to talk to, when to do it, how much it'll potentially, cost you when time or money, sweat equity or whatever it will be. And I just point you into the next direction. Even in that direction is one step closer than you were 1 minute ago. So yeah, that's
asking for help is always a start. Always. Okay, what else do you do? You have all these just.
Well, yeah, I just focus on that. I just focus on those things right now, just so I won't be into things that consume my time.
Your idle time.
Yeah, for sure. I'd rather waste my own time.
And what about fashion? You're pretty heavy on the fashion.
Oh yeah.
You got clothes and things you're putting out, or?
Of course, they're in the form of uniforms now. We have
for the
Wings World merch.
Wings World.
Yeah, if you put on some Wings World merch, you're gonna be clean anyway. But the Road Collection was the stuff that me and my brother started way before these things, in which we catered to artists and using the word cater, and we still doing that with restaurants now, no pun intended. But we're still into fashion, and plus I'm gonna put that stuff on just for myself, regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Hold on, one more second. We're in an interview, answering phone calls. Hey, what's up, love? Nah, I'll be there. All right. Nope.
My alcoholic friend says, "Do you have liquor for sale?" No, girl, it's Sunday.
We have Daiquiri Station. We have a
Daiquiri Station.
247 Northampton.
Oh, that's not right here though.
Yes, you go right here and make it
here. So.
Oh yeah, it's not far though.
Daiquiri.
247 Northampton. They have alcohol. We get extra shots or something. That's another one of our newest restaurants. So if you got anything from Royals Fried Chicken, from Fat Matt's, the Wings World, Daiquiri Station, I'm involved in so many restaurants. Like 11 of them is mine, but maybe about 14 of them I play total. Yeah, I play about total, but 11 of them is just mines and all together. But
so when are you gonna be done working?
Oh, this is work?
I'm saying,
see, you messing me up.
Yeah, see, look at you. Because most people hear, you know, those accomplishments, those accolades, and they're like, shit, I'll be at the house with my feet up. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you can do that, though.
You can.
You can do that. But like we said, like a personal trainer of it, you get out of work shape. If you get out of work shape, you have to understand, and you can sit back and have your feet up, but you have to understand whatever the results of that is, you have to be in acceptance of it because you didn't go out there
and get it.
Yes. So now, can you mentally sit there and accept that you don't have what you want, or you don't have what you need, or you may have everything you want to need, and somebody come and say, hey, Dad, I need, and you don't have it. Or you might have, hey, baby, I need. Or it come be like, hey, son, I need. Or, hey.
You've been kicking it.
Yeah, because sometimes you could help them out by you getting off the couch. You know what I'm saying? For now.
That's a jewel they need to hear.
No, for sure. For sure.
A lot of people need to hear.
Yeah, I mean, I go through it myself too. Sometimes I just want to chill and relax, and then I be like, "Man, stuff piled up. I should have just got up." Okay, and I just got to put my, you know what I'm saying, my work hours in or whatever I feel like it is until it's done.
Back right. So, are there any artists, like maybe Dallas artists or just artists in general, that you want to work with? You know, coming forward.
I'll probably put together something and then post it. We'll come on. Yeah, we'll you know, off the top, any artist. I just like artists. I like art. Doesn't matter. It's probably not a song. It's probably not a song I didn't like.
Really?
It's probably not a song I didn't like.
Like not one song you just were like, no.
Nah, it's art, man. I seen my son and my nephew drawing on some paper, scribbling. And after I sit back and looked, I was like, that's actually crazy. That'll be a crazy logo. That's tight. You know what I'm saying? So, first of all, I'm not judging anybody's art. But when I hear art of something of sort, I feel as if I'm like, dang, you had the opportunity to create and you did. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
that's pretty dope.
Created, dog.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
It's like a magic. It's like you created that. You know, so it's an appreciation of anybody. Now, don't get me wrong. Is it some songs that I wouldn't listen to again?
Right.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't listen to it. I may or may not. I mean, not to add in too much information.
But you respect the work of it,
but I love the process
that it took for that
you
person.
Did that. You know what I'm saying? It's
that's strong.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That is strong. Somebody told me to ask you where you went to high school.
Lancaster.
And how different is Lancaster from where you grew up and why?
Lancaster it's still us because I'm still there. I'm the mayor.
Were you born there? Where did you come from?
Where I come from?
I don't know.
Okay, how babies made.
Yeah.
Mama. Okay, so look.
Did you come from Dallas or did you come from somewhere else?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. My dad was in the Army.
Okay.
So we always had Dallas. My dad went to school and he went to Carter.
Okay.
But he's from Mississippi. So his family, everybody's from Mississippi, but he got sent to high school in Carter. So he was already here. Y'all
were just transplanted.
Yeah. So he went to the Army. And we traveled around. It was Army brats. So that's when I learned just a lot of things. Yeah. Cultures, the whys, the why nots, the hows, the things to unexplain,
entrepreneurship,
everything. You know what I'm saying? Not to love something so much that if it leaves or if it's gone and you never get it again, you won't be stuck.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? If you need a new friend, if you need somebody else, like I went through those things. You know what I'm saying?
And that's probably helped you with your people skills now.
I mean, it helped me in a way. Some people might say, if you might talk to some people who I'm no longer with or whoever no longer talk to, for whatever reasons, they might feel like it's because whatever. Who knows? But Dallas, I went to Lancaster. And the reason we chose Lancaster was because we had like the other spots that we could have chosen. we already jumped to the upgrade of it. And just put it like that.
That was as good as it was gonna get.
Yeah, man. It was almost like, man. I mean, the places that we were at in Oak Cliff, they don't even have them standing anymore. They tore those spots down. So it's almost like, yeah, Lancaster. So Lancaster was the, you know what I'm saying? That's my
prime area.
Yeah. I got the mayor. I got the mayor elected in Lancaster.
Really?
Yeah, myself.
So you love Lancaster.
Love Lancaster.
They love
That's
you.
that. And then we just I mean, I did Dallas too. I rock with Dallas too. You know what I'm saying? Dallas is Lancaster too.
Do you feel like when
Dallas
you were
is
coming
Lancaster.
up in Lancaster,